Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller and welcome back to some more Kirby Triple Deluxe. This is the final part of this walkthrough for this game. In this part, I will finally get 100%. In order to get 100% in this game, you need to play on every level, find all of the sunstones that are hidden on each level, complete all of the game modes within this game, and collect all 256 unlockable key rings. With that being said, let's jump into some gameplay. So I'm going to cut ahead in just a moment, but let me say this. Getting all 256 key rings is the last thing that I have to do in this game in order to finally obtain 100% in this game. Getting all of them is a very time-consuming process, but that's okay because this game is a very enjoyable game, so I didn't mind going back through levels. In order to get all of the key rings, you either have to keep playing levels and find these key rings, or you can spend your play coins on them, which you get from walking and using your 3DS's pedometer. However, every level has a golden key ring on it, and you have to find all of them in order to complete the game. And in my walkthrough, I accidentally missed a couple of them in my initial recordings. Well, I can't go back and show all of them, unfortunately, because I went back and got some of them off screen. So I'm going to show some of the ones that are more difficult to find, including one that's on this level. Now that that's all explained, I shall now skip ahead. So, whoosh! Okay, so I found the key ring on this level by myself. And it's here. It's here in the middle of this boss fight. You can't see it though. So on this level you fight Krako, who is the boss of World 3 or Level 3 or Old Odyssey or whatever. I've already played through this level, so if you want to see the level in its entirety, it's in another part of this walkthrough. But for now, let me get him down to halfway through his health, so he'll move on to the second phase of his bossness. There we go. Yeah, I've got the Beetle ability. You don't like that, do you? There you go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, excellent, excellent. Okay, now I don't want to kill him because the key ring for this level, the golden key ring that is exclusive to this level, is over there in the bottom left corner of the background. If I kill him, I won't be able to get to the background in order to get the key ring. So I have to keep him alive long enough so that he uses a specific attack that will allow me to go into the background of this arena and get the golden key ring. Then I can kill him. So hang on, I need to hang on to my Beetle ability though, that's quite handy. Okay, here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Krako! You've been in plenty of Kirby games. Or have you? You were in Superstar and Superstar Ultra. You were in Nightmare and Dreamland, right? Yeah. You're also in the original Kirby's Adventure. Or no, you were in Kirby's Dreamland, the original. If you were in Kirby's Adventure, then you were in Nightmare and Dreamland. Anyway, here we go. Here's the golden key ring for this level. Now all I have to do is complete the level. So I will see you guys in just a moment while I skip ahead to the end of this level. And I'll just go ahead and show the rest of this. Just because I can. I mean, the rest of the level isn't too long. Alright, here we go. Yeah! Goodbye, Krako. Alright, after this level, I will only have one more golden key ring to obtain. And thankfully, I finally know where it is. Took forever finding all the key rings that I missed, but I did it. And again, I'm sorry I can't show all the ones I missed, but I'll show a couple more. So hang on, here's the end of this level. There's nothing else up here if I recall correctly. Alright, here we go. Now I just gotta do the goal game real quickly. Alright, come on, this is the last part of this walkthrough. If I can just get to the end at least once, I'll be satisfied. Here we go. That'll get me to the end. Yeah, there we go. Excellent! That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Hoppa! Alright. Alright. Here we go. Alright, and then bonus key rings. Alright, I already have all the random key rings that you can get. Here we go. That's a guy from, I think, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Yeah, there's a lot of random key rings that you get at random. Those are the gray key rings. And you find those randomly on levels and you can buy those, but the gold key rings are exclusive to each level. And I'll show where a gold key ring is on this level. Give me just a moment. Alright, so I went ahead and collected this key ring off screen, but I'm going to go ahead and show it again. If you recall from earlier in this walkthrough, I went through this segment not exactly knowing how to get to a certain part of it. And I thought that, oh, maybe it's just for extra stuff. Well, no, if you want to get 100% in this game, then you have to do this. So you have to barely knock over that one wall and then completely demolish this one. In doing so, you'll be able to access this lower part here. And in my original playthrough of this level, I thought that, you know, there's nothing down here. Well, there's a gold keyring down here. Or rather, there's a portal to take you to the golden keyring of this level. So let me go ahead and get that. Okay, yeah, remember these Waddle Dee trains? Alright, the gold keyring is actually on the Waddle Dee train that comes from the left. Yeah, careful, there's spikes down there. Somehow I didn't get hurt. Now, I already got it, so it's going to show up as a gray keyring. But alright, and then just for funsies, I'll go ahead and destroy this Waddle Dee train. And this one gives me a healing item, I believe. Yep, there we go. Alright, so now I will go ahead and skip to the end of this level. So, give me just a moment. Huppa, 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 huppa. There we go. And that's the end of that level. Now, again, I already got the gold keyring on this level, so going through this level is pretty much pointless. I do only have one golden keyring left to obtain, and I'm going to go ahead and get that one soon enough. But first, there's one more golden keyring that I'd like to show, because this one also took me a bit of time trying to find, and I figured that I should show it to you guys as well, so I'm going to go ahead and do so. And yes, I already have all of these. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and skip to the next level so that I can show you guys another golden keyring that may be difficult for the average player to find. See you guys in just a moment. Alright, so I'm going to show the golden keyring location on this level. I already got it off screen, but I never got it on screen, so I figured I may as well show you humans where it is. Though, it's near the end of the level, so I'm probably just going to skip ahead. But yeah, and then after this, I will finally get the one golden keyring that I actually am missing. So, see you humans in just a moment. Oh, and there's a keyring there, but that's not the golden keyring. That's just a normal keyring. Alright, be right back. Okay, here we go. Alright. The golden keyring for this level is right here. This is the last segment of the level. But you don't want to destroy that bomb block. You want to go over here and destroy this little block. And then you want to go into this little cannon blaster, have it shoot you around a little bit, and then it will shoot you into what will be the golden keyring. I already got it, so it's no longer golden, but I assure you that that's the golden keyring of this level. So yeah, you get that, and then you can go ahead and complete the level. But since I've already got it, you know, going through this level is kind of pointless for me. But I figured I would show you guys where the golden keyring of this level actually is, because that can easily be missed. Yeah, they hide these golden keyrings really well. So, there you go. Alright, so let me go ahead and not get anywhere at this gold game. Yep, that's the lowest I could go. There's construction going on in the background. I'm sorry if you guys hear it. I'm trying to talk over it, but there's only so much I can do about it. Yes, I already have all these. Alright, here you go. Let's go and get the one gold keyring that I actually am missing, which is on the last level of the game. One moment, humans. Alright, the last level of the game. I'm going to go ahead and thank N3DSItalia for telling me where this one is. Yeah, I would not have figured this out had it not been for him. I asked him and he told me where it was, so I'm gonna go and get it. And this gold keyring I have not obtained. This will be my first time obtaining it, so I will be discovering it alongside you guys. And they are still doing construction outside of my building, so I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. I'm most likely just gonna skip ahead to when I actually do get the gold keyring. So hang on, let me get this hypernova fruit or whatever it's called. And then we'll have the Fountain of Dreams music playing. And okay, I will see you humans in just a moment. Skipping ahead. Woo! Alright, so I'm almost at the end of the level, and this is where I was told that the golden keyring actually is. Okay, here we go. So let's inhale this all the way over here. Alright, so this is the history of Kirby. Yeah. But what I have to do, I have to go over here, and you see this moon here? Push up on it, and then you get brought to a secret room. How anyone figures that out, I don't know. Maybe there was a strategy guide released with this, but yeah, okay, I guess I'm skydiving? Aha! Got it! Woo! That's the last golden keyring that I needed! And I guess if you miss it, you could fly back up for it. But alright, I got it! Okay, I'll let it slide. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. But how anyone figures that out, I don't know. Maybe it was said in the strategy guide for this game or something. I would not have figured that out, so yeah, I finally got it. That's the last golden keyring that I need. And with that, I'll have had all the golden keyrings, and I'll finally have 100% in this game. Here we go. Alright, here we go. How did I do? And of course, I already have that one. And here we go. That's the last one I needed. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Ah, fire Kirby. And yep, already have that. I already have all the normal ones. Okay, I got all the golden key rings. I don't even know what's gonna happen at this point. Yeah! I've obtained 100% in this game, which means I've finally gotten 100% in this walkthrough. Do I get any special type of reward or anything that I can show for this walkthrough that motivates people to get 100%? Let's go see. Well, that was pretty neat. Okay. And, alright, I imagine that just made it so I can rewatch the same movie that I just watched. Let me go double check that. Oh, it's so good to have my little menu say 100% on it. Yep, that's the movie that I just watched here in the corner. Alright, but there's one other thing I want to do before I end this walkthrough. Alright, there's one other thing I want to do before I end this walkthrough, and that's showing off the secret HAL laboratory rooms of this game. There are 3 HAL laboratory rooms of this game as far as I'm aware. And I want to give a special thanks to Andy Lu for linking me to an article so that I could find them. Because without that article, I would not have found these. They're just secret little Easter egg rooms. You don't have to do these to get 100%. Obviously, I completed this game 100% without going into these rooms. So just extra stuff you can do, and I'm going to show you guys where they are. So there's one here on level 1-3. What you have to do is, oopsie daisy. You have to go all the way to the end of this screen. Hang on. So, hang on. You have to go all the way to the end of the screen, and then go back. Hang on. I think you have to, like, make sure you hit the top right corner or something like that. To hit the top right corner. Oh, no, well, I guess I don't need that, but I would like to have that, thank you. Okay, going back. Alright. And then if I take this, and then go here. I know this seems really weird, but this is what you have to do. And then I go to the top right screen here. Don't take the warp star. Just go to the top right of the screen, and then go back. I will be able to access a hidden area, so hang on. Hang on. There should be another warp star that magically appears here. Where's my warp star? No warp star, okay. I messed something up. So let me try this again. Okay, so go all the way to the back. Hang on, I'll figure this out. Go all the way to the, whoops. I'll just take you, you're also cutter. Okay. I guess I'll take the keychain. Go all the way to the right side of the screen, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to take the warp star. Okay. Then you definitely have to go to the top right of the screen. I know that that's a thing. Go to the top right of the screen, go back, and then a warp star should appear over here. Hang on. Oh, warp star. What the frick? Alright. Hang on, I'll figure this out. Maybe I do have to take that warp star at the other end. I don't know. Hang on. I'm about to die. Okay, so go over here. Alright, here we go. Okay, there you go, you're dead. Go to the top right of the screen. Okay, that's as right as I can go. Take this warp star back. Maybe I am supposed to take this warp star. I don't know. If need be, I can always cut ahead till I can always cut ahead to when I actually do figure this out. Come on. Excuse you. Just kill all you guys with my massive sword skills. There we go. There's the warp star I need. So you take this back here, and then you can head to the left, and then you will have access to the secret HAL area of this level. And the music changes to accompany such an occasion. Okay. I believe this is the song that they played during the Kirby anniversary menu disc or whatever. Anyway, here you go, HAL! HAL Laboratories is the name of the company that made this game. And you can go ahead and destroy the boxes if you want to. Yeah. There we go. And then you can get different abilities here. There's no gold key rings here. Like I said, you don't have to go here to complete the game. It's just extra stuff. You can become a wheel. Yeah, I gotta destroy all these blocks. Hang on. How do you charge this up? Oh, down and B. Okay, here we go. Ah, one left. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, this is a secret little Hal Room, and then to get out of here, you go ahead and go through this doorway up here. And okay, I guess at this point, I'll just skip ahead to the next Hal Room of this game. So see you guys all in a moment. All right, there's another Hal Room here on level 6-1. Okay? Though, it's near the end of the level, so I will see you guys in just a moment. So let me go ahead and infiltrate this castle, and then I will go ahead and skip ahead. Yeah. All right. See you all in just a moment, humans. All right, so the secret Hal Room of this level requires you to beat the mid-boss, or mini-boss, or whatever they're called, of this level. I have the hammer ability for such an occasion because it makes things a whole lot easier. And I'm just backing up and hammering him. That is how you do it. Okay, don't go in the door. Now, up here, you would normally find a sunstone, I believe. You find some secret stuff up here. Oh, no, just a Maximator. But if you go up here and you push up, you'll find this Hal Room. Again, how anybody figures this out, I have no idea. Yeah, but then we have this special music playing. Okay. There we go. Then it says Hal, with some blocks up ahead and some blocks behind. I'm trying to line up as best as I can. Yep, Hal. Hal Laboratories made this game. I think there's a way I can get into the foreground, right? Yeah, you can destroy these blocks, but it's not as easy as destroying the blocks on 1-3. You have to destroy them all separately. I don't think I'm going to destroy them. I'm just going to stand in front of them, show them off. Yeah, here we go. That's much better. Hal! So maybe you prefer being in the foreground, maybe you prefer being in the background, but either way, you can see Hal. Pretty cool if you ask me. Nice little Easter egg. Yeah. And then you can get different abilities here. Oh, you can get the 4 new abilities that they have in this game. So you can get Circus Beetle, Archer, and Bell. They have all those here. Okay. Well, now that's covered, I'll go ahead and show the third and final Hal Room of this game. But this one's not much of a room. It's more so an Easter egg. But I'll go ahead and show it off anyway. So it's on level 6-5. It's near the middle of the level, and I'll show you guys. I'll skip ahead in a second. Okay, here we go. So after you save these 4 pixie fairy things, a new warp portal will open where you're supposed to go and save the 5th one, and this is where the little Hal Room is. Now, again, it's not much of a room, it's just a nice little Easter egg. Alright, so here we go. Dodge all these. There you go. Go in here. Yeah, you have to go through these little different segments. So now we're in a 3x3 room, and after this we'll be in a 5x5 room, and the 5x5 room is where we'll see this little Hal Easter egg. So here we go. Here we go. Here's the 5x5 room. Just dodge all of these. Dodge that. Dodge these. Alright, and that's gonna reset. Alright, here we go. Alright, dodge these, and then move over to the left. And then it's gonna reset. Alright, so here we go. Going up. Dodge these. Dodge those. Dodge these. And go in here, and then the room's gonna reset. Okay. And then go to the center for this one. Okay, now there's gonna be a door that opens up here. Do not, I repeat, do not go in the door. You have to wait a certain amount of time for something to happen. 86 seconds, I believe. So a minute 26 seconds. So we just have to wait. So, yeah. I mean, I guess I could talk about how much I adore this game, but I feel like there's a moment that would be more appropriate for that. That will be near the end of this part. So yeah, we're just waiting for the Easter egg to kick in. You'll know when it kicks in because all these blocks will disappear and Kirby will fall. I don't even know how long it's been anymore, but I imagine that it will happen any second now. Okay, you know what? Let's talk about something. So how about that Smash Bros, huh? There's a new Smash Bros game coming out for Wii U and 3DS. That looks like fun. The creator of Kirby is the creator of Super Smash Bros. He also voices King Dedede in those games. But he did not work on this game. The creator of Kirby and Smash Brothers does not work on Kirby games anymore. Nope. He left HAL Laboratories. Cool guy, though. I don't think he has anything against HAL Laboratories. He just doesn't work for them anymore. Yeah. I gotta be done. Kirby's sitting down. I mean, how much longer do I have? I don't know. I probably should have been keeping track of this. Oh, here we go. Okay. Now, these will spell out HAL. That spells out an H if you can see it. That spells out an A if you can see it. And that spells out an L if you can see it. And then it will open up another doorway. You can go in here if you choose. You don't have to go in here to get 100% in this game, but you can go ahead and do so if you want a nice little Easter egg. You can take this down. You can fall onto here. Yeah, just use your little gyro controls to tilt the 3DS all over the place. Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright. And then we gotta go back to the left. Now that we're in the foreground. Yep. And then jump here, and then you can get 1-up Maximado and a keyring. And yeah, that's all pretty fine and dandy. Those are the 3 HAL rooms of this game. Alright. Now I gotta do one more thing before I wrap up this walkthrough. So I will see you humans in just a moment. Woo! Alright. I figure I should show off all 256 keychains before I end this walkthrough. And I guess the music here changes once you get all 256. Alright, so if you don't already know, there's 256 keychains in this game, and they are organized by game. So it's going to go in order in which Kirby games were released. So the first Kirby game was Kirby's Dreamland. It was black and white. It was a Game Boy game. And these are various characters and enemies that appear in this game. And I figured while I go through these keychains, I'm going to give my thoughts about this game. I've already done this plenty of times in this walkthrough. But since this is the last part of this walkthrough and that I've finally gotten 100%, I figured now is an appropriate time to do so. Oh, by the way, these ones that have the rainbow backgrounds, that means you need a gold keychain to get those. The ones that have these orange backgrounds are just miscellaneous keychains that you get anytime you get a gray keychain. The rainbow backgrounds are gold keychains, and those are the ones that are like exclusive to levels and stuff. Anyway, now we're in Kirby's Adventure. That's the NES game. So this game is awesome. I might be biased because I really like platformers, but this game actually is really, really cool. It's really well made. I don't really have any complaints with it. I mean, it's a little unfortunate that you can't see which levels you're missing gold keychains on. That made it a little time consuming, but I guess it's supposed to encourage replayability. I mean, the levels are cool. They're surprising. They're fun. The music's awesome. This game is all happy, jolly, and it gets all dark and serious. Oh, this game is good. Oh, and we're getting into Kirby's Dreamland 2 keychains here, which was a Game Boy game. This game actually is really fun. I actually do think that Kirby has outshined Mario in terms of 2D platformers this time around. Because the 2D platformer on the 3DS is New Super Mario Bros. 2, and while that game isn't necessarily bad, it doesn't really feel like as clever as this game. This game really is really, really fun. And I know this game just borrowed assets from Kirby's Return to Dreamland for the Wii, but they did it so well that this game really is its own game. It's really just reusing models. That's all it's doing. Levels are new, villain is new, music. Everything is awesome about this game. Oh, now we're in Kirby Superstar keychains. All this cool stuff. Still going through these. Yeah, I really do think this game is amazing, and I really, really encourage people to go and pick this up. I know it's not out in America yet. It comes out in America on May 2nd. But for some reason, like for Japan, they announced this game in like November and then released it 2 months later, and it's just like, what? Why are you underplaying Kirby? Kirby games usually sell pretty well, so maybe they're just expecting people to buy it. But I don't know. Kirby games, interestingly enough, sometimes, or actually usually, sell better in America than they do in Japan. So I guess by announcing the game in America in November and then releasing it in May, it makes a little bit of sense. You know, it gives you some time to go and get ready for your Kirby game. But then they're releasing this game alongside Mario Golf. And while I'm sure Mario Golf isn't a bad game, it's like, well, I feel like they're undermining this great game. It's really, really good. Sorry, I keep saying I'm just trying to get my thoughts together. This game is really, really good. I can't stress that enough. I feel like Nintendo just kind of like underplayed it. they have these Nintendo Directs where Nintendo reveals a bunch of information about video games. And Kirby Triple Deluxe was announced so much later when it was like nearly done. It's like, why couldn't you talk about this game instead of Yarn Yoshi, which you haven't talked about in over a year? I just wish they'd like advertise this game more. It is really good. If you like platformers, you're bound to like this game. Oh, now we're in Kirby's Dreamland 3 Sprite. Sorry, I should have mentioned that earlier. Yeah, Kirby Dreamland 3 was a Super Nintendo game. It is one that I have not played. I have it on my Wii's Virtual Console, but I haven't played it. Anyway, Kirby Triple Deluxe. Awesome, awesome game. I'm just trying to stall out my commentary now until I'm done with all these keychains. But yeah, really fun. And then like, you have all these game modes that are fun. Like even the DDD's Drum Dash mode's pretty fun. You have Kirby Fighter, so you have a multiplayer mode. Now, there are plenty of games that are better for co-op because this game does not have co-op. This game is a great single-player experience. If you're looking for a co-op 3DS game, then okay, get Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D or get New Super Mario Bros. 2 or something like that. But for what it is as a single-player game, it's great. It's really good. I go as far as to say that this is my favorite 3DS game. Prior to that, it was Kid Icarus Uprising. But now, this is my favorite 3DS game. And again, I might be biased because I really like platformers. But, man, it's hard nowadays for a game to, like, really surprise me and really have me intrigued for, you know, a majority of the game. And this game just did it so well. I can't praise this game enough. It's really, really good. I'm hoping it does well in America because it really deserves to do so. Yeah, and right now we're in Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland Sprites. This is a Game Boy Advance game. It is a remake of Kirby's Dreamland for the NES. Kirby's Nightmare and Dreamland I play. That's a really fun game too. Yeah, Kirby games are so good. I don't even think there's been like a major flop of a Kirby game. I mean, if there is a Kirby game that I don't like, I don't really like Kirby's Dream Course. That was a Super Nintendo game. I bought that for Wii Virtual Console because they had this deal where it's like, buy 2 Kirby games, get 1 free. And it's like, okay. And I got that, and I don't really like it. Maybe it is a good game and I just suck at it. I don't know. I'll figure that out on my own time. But, yeah, Kirby games, surprisingly enough, don't really have a big flop. I know a lot of people don't really like Epic Yarn, or some people are mixed about, like, some of the DS games or something like Camera's Curse. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. But Kirby games have had a pretty good consistency of having great games. And right now we're going into Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, which is a 3DS Ambassador game. It's a Game Boy Advance game. You can get it if you're a Nintendo 3DS Ambassador. I believe it's coming onto Wii U Virtual Console. And yeah, that game had co-op, but I should get a bunch of friends together and make use of that one day. We'll see what happens. Yeah, still Kirby's in the Amazing Mirror. I have it on my 3DS. I really ought to play that game. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. There really hasn't been a major flop of a Kirby game. I mean, there have been some ones that didn't do as well as others. Like, unfortunately, Kirby Air Ride didn't get too much praise, but that's because you're releasing it alongside Mario Kart and F-Zero. As a standalone game, it really is unique and something of its own. Like, I love the city trial mode of that game. Oh, it's just a shame that they often overlook it. If they re-released that game with Wi-Fi, I would buy it. That's all I have to do is re-release the exact same game with Wi-Fi, and I'd buy it again. You'd have my money. I'm telling you, Hal, this'll work. I think we're in Kirby Squeak. No, that's still Kirby in the Amazing Mirror because there's Dark Meta Knight there. Yep. Okay. I think Kirby Squeak Squad is next, though. That's the Amazing Mirror itself, I presume. All right, here we go. What else? Oh no, Kirby Canvas Curse is next. All right. Now, actually, you know what? I think Kirby's Canvas Curse did okay. I think it was a good game. It's just not what people were expecting. I haven't played it. I don't know. It's a Nintendo DS game. I think, yeah, it was the first Kirby game on the DS, so people were like weirded out by it. But then we got Kirby Superstar Ultra, and that game was freaking awesome. Kirby games are usually really, really good for single player. Co-op, obviously, you'll want Kirby Superstar or you'll want Kirby's Return to Dreamland. The Kirby games are just awesome. And it's kind of interesting because I have that. They have the Kirby's Anniversary Dream Collection thing for the Wii, and it came with a book on how they made certain Kirby games. And that's actually really interesting. If you're interested in game design or how certain things come together, Kirby actually achieves these things really, really well. Like how they managed co-op and how they made certain levels enjoyable for people. It's really interesting reading that. I strongly advise that you guys give it a read. It's pretty cool seeing how it all comes together. Interestingly enough, this game does not, like, refer to Kirby 64 at all. There's no Kirby 64 keychains. There's no Kirby Air Ride keychains. It did kind of refer to Kirby 64 in that History of Kirby thing on the last level of the game. But otherwise, this game kind of overlooks Kirby 64. Also, now we're in Kirby Squeak Squad sprites. Or, not sprites. Well, they are sprites. We're in Kirby Squeak Squad keychains. Yeah, this game doesn't really refer to Kirby 64 at all, which is weird, because that game sold really well. That game was really fun. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But I guess a lot of the things that are in Kirby 64 are actually from Kirby's Dreamland 3. So maybe that has something to do with it, like the bosses are similar, and characters are similar, and you're really only missing Kirby's helpers, but instead you get dual abilities. I don't know, whatever. Kirby Squeak Squad, or I believe Kirby Mouse Attack in Europe, is another one that I haven't played, but I heard it was okay. I heard that there were better Kirby games, but I heard that this one was okay. Yeah, like after playing this, I really want to like play Kirby games again, because Kirby games are just so clever, just like this one. FYI. Yeah, that's Kirby Squeak Squad. I have a lot of Kirby games I need to look into. So I haven't played Amazing Mirror. I haven't played Dreamland 3. I haven't really played Dream Course. I haven't really played Squeak Squad. I haven't played Squeak Squad. I haven't played Canvas Curse. This is Superstar Ultra. This one I have played. This one's really, really good. And you know, interestingly enough, the very first walkthrough that I did on my channel with commentary was Kirby Superstar Ultra. The walkthrough's horrible. It's recorded with friggin' Hypercam, and my commentary is like really high-pitched and whatever, but it's interesting, because now I'm playing Kirby Triple Deluxe, and my commentary is better, and my quality is better, and the game is better. It's, you know, I'm strongly considering redoing my Kirby Superstar Ultra walkthrough, because I did not give that game enough justice. But yeah, this is Superstar Ultra. It's a remake of Kirby Superstar. A lot of the sprites are remade, so that's what they're showing off here, the remade sprites. And then we also got new things like Mask DDD and Galactonite, and then like Marks 2.0 or whatever, and then the HAL logo. Alright, this is Kirby Mass Attack. This is like a puzzle platformer that apparently did pretty well. I think Kirby Mass Attack was another one of those games that was just like under-announced. Like, it just kind of came out and nobody really knew about it. But then I think it still like got good reviews. I don't know, why do they do that? Kirby games are fun. Why do they like under-announce them so much? I get it, Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong, they're bigger characters, but why do they have to under-announce Kirby? I don't understand. Yeah, Kirby Mass Attack's another one I haven't played. I should probably look into that. And then this is Kirby's Epic Yarn. The one thing that they refer to is in Kirby's Epic Yarn. That's Kirby's Return to Dreamland, this is Kirby Triple Deluxe, and that's Kirby Triple Deluxe. And that's all the keychains in this game. All of them. Woo! Okie dokie then. That's that. Okie dokie. And now let's find... Ooh. I just noticed that the thing is platinum up there in the top left corner. And here we go. Oh, and Kirby's Rainbow now. That's awesome. Wow, there's all sorts of stuff you get for beating this game 100%. You get different menu music. You get different music in the keyring menu. You get a cutscene. You get this. Everything's all rainbowy. Oh, and King Dedede's there in the bottom. Cool. All right, humans. That wraps up this walkthrough of Kirby's Triple Deluxe. I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you all in future videos. Please go buy this game when it comes out. It's awesome. Bye-bye, humans!